Every human has a breaking point, but some people refuse to break. Imagine being stranded in open ocean for months, or dragging your shattered body through the wilderness for revenge, or leading 27 men through the coldest, most uninhabitable place on Earth. These are the true stories of 3 people who looked death in the eyes and simply said, "Not today." It's 1942. 24-year-old Poon Lim surfaces from a sunken ship, and there is nothing but endless Atlantic around him. After hours in freezing water, he reaches a small life raft. No rescue, no land, no hope, except the hope he creates. He starts fishing using scraps, catching seagulls by hand, drying them into jerky under the sun. When fresh water runs out, his body begins shutting down. Sharks circle the raft, and in a moment of desperate genius, he catches one, opens it, and drinks fluid from its liver just to stay alive. 133 days later, a Brazilian fishing boat finds him. He is the only survivor of his entire ship. His record for survival is one he said he hopes no one ever has to break. Now rewind to 1823. A fur trapper named Hugh Glass is mauled by a grizzly bear, ribs exposed, leg broken, throat cut. His companions, believing he's doomed, leave him for dead and steal his rifle. But Glass refuses to die. He resets his own broken leg and begins crawling through the wilderness. 200 miles, surviving on berries, bugs, and raw meat. Maggots begin eating dead flesh from his wounds. Disgusting, but life-saving. After weeks of agony, he reaches civilization, buys a new rifle, and hunts for the men who abandoned him. He spares one, but warns the other, "If you ever leave the army, I'll be waiting." Antarctica. Sir Ernest Shackleton and his crew are trapped when their ship, the Endurance, is crushed by ice. For 2 years, they survive on shifting ice, frozen beaches, and sheer willpower. When all seems lost, Shackleton takes a tiny lifeboat and sails 800 miles through brutal seas. To get help, he returns with rescue. Not one man died. Not one. Shackleton didn't just survive, he kept everyone around him alive. These were ordinary men faced with extraordinary circumstances. Poon Lim survived the ocean. Hugh Glass survived the wilderness. And Shackleton? He conquered Antarctica with leadership alone. When the human body is pushed to the limit, the mind decides whether we live or whether we die.